Alright guys, so now that we know how to turn this device into record mode, we have to figure out what's up with the relay, because we know this relay is operational, this relay is not. Over here I'm gonna use a pokey bit. So this relay is not working. So few possibilities here: there is no power applied to it, or it's busted. So yeah, now I'm gonna turn it, this unit upside down, or actually put it on the side like this, try to power it up in record mode and see what voltage is applied to this relay. Unfortunately, I have to probe around because I do not know exactly pinout of the relay. I need to just derive it. Maybe I will actually buzz it first before I go and probe around with voltmeter, just to understand left and right channel and record and playback head. So it has several pins, probably 6 or 8, I don't remember. So let me do that. Okay, so we have this weird angle. So what we're looking at here? So those two pins, this is diode which goes across, judging by the schematic. Where is my schematic here? Let me show you and find it as well. Have to find it. Okay, here we are. So this is the schematic. So here, this is the diode which goes across this coil. Okay, so we're gonna measure voltage at this diode. So this essentially gonna show us the voltage applied. And then I traced pins which go to the coil of this particular relay. So we're gonna check if anything. What? This is a goop of some sort there. What? Okay, it's weird. I thought it's melting because of it's warming up, but it's not. It's not warm. So, for example, if voltage is constantly applied, it could get warm. So let me check voltage first in the normal mode. There is nothing. Okay. Yeah, really hard to see voltmeter simultaneously with this view, but there is not. Believe me, there is nothing. So now I'm going to. Okay, now, okay, it is on the diode. We have 23 volt. Okay, and on the relay we have nothing. So that's essentially on the relay pins. That means that we have breaks somewhere in those lines, so we have to resolder, reflow this thing again. So this is the issue. So okay, we found the issue. So 23 volt on a diode, and on a pin. It might be mistaken. Wait a second. Oh, I was mistaken. Never mind. It's actually quite interesting looking. Wait, is this? No, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is a coil. Okay, I found it. It's very hard to see because I don't know the exact layout of the relay, which one is actually the solenoid or coil pins, which are but definitely there is no voltage on coil. So let me fix that. Let me shut it down, stop. Yeah, did you hear the click? So that's another relay is clicking. This one or this one. That relay is not clicking. So let me reflow the layout here, traces here, and we'll see where it goes. Okay, so instead of repairing the trace, I decided to actually put the nice piece of thick copper wire, just to make sure it's nicely repaired. So if there is any kind of break inside, because it could be like issue anywhere, so I couldn't find the actual break, so I decided to repair it with a nice piece of wire, and have to make sure there is no shorts. And now let's gonna give it a shot. Okay, I just powered up the unit, put it into record mode, and let's see what we have on the relay. We have 22 volts. And looks like our relay is clicking. Our relay is clicking. Now this tiny relay is clicking. Click. I can show you how it's moving. Okay, a little quick update. So turned out to be, again, it's not what I thought it is. So these two wires, red and gray, they don't mean playback and record essentially sides or whatever. So that they actually depicts left and right channel. And what's happening here, those two pins, here we are. So these are coming from the head and these are coming from the head. So essentially what they do is they commutate this and that and they shorting them to the ground. So either one side being shorted to the ground or another side. Sorry, either one side of the head being shorted to the ground or another side. If you look here and on the schematic, right here, that's what's happening. See the ground, playback and record. Left side, sorry, right side, and that the same. On the left side. So again, I got a little bit confused. So one side of the relay left side, another side of the relay is right side. So I put my scope here to measure if there is some signal on the head, on the left and right channels, and they are. There are signals on left and right. So essentially, it's not the head. So I thought connection is bad. So no, head is actually supplying signal right in here. There's a lot of noise, obviously, because that's a pretty low voltage signal, but still, like, you can distinguish a 40 hertz there about on those two pins. So there is a signal. Now I have to trace if there is a signal going further down the line and to see where it's getting lost. Potentially it's again this crack in the board, which is right here in this area. I didn't do a good job of resealing all this stuff, but over here we have two red and white wires going somewhere. I assume into this area, but that could be for record, because this looks like a bias oscillator and equalization circuitry. So this is for recording, so not gonna look at that, but we need to, again, I have to read schematic better again, but I have to see where else this signal is going. Okay, so I just tried to measure. So here are two Dolby decoders, this one and this one. So pin number 5, so over here, pin number 5 is the pin where signal is supposed to see. I marked it with yellow marker. Should come here. So if you look at this, it has signal. Okay, if you look at that one, it does not have signal. So essentially, we have to trace back. What channel is this? IC201. IC201 is left channel. So left channel, obviously, left channel on indication here is missing. So we have to trace where the left channel was lost. So I decided to put my scope right here for you to see to see the signal. We are 20 millivolt, maybe a little bit. I'm not remember 3, 4, 5. So here is pin number 5, and let's play. Yeah, here we are. This is our whatever it is. Very badly jumping. I don't know why. Okay, and here obviously it's annoyingly shutting off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's our pin number 5 on left channel. It has nothing. Okay, so now let's trace back. Here's our schematic. Let's trace back. So we have transistor Q101. So let's find Q101 and see what we have on the base of that transistor. And Q101, I have no idea where it can be possibly. Okay, so Q101 is somewhere here. Here we are, Q101. And here's its base. Now that's really hard to reach. There's a whole bunch of resistors, but we will try. It sucks because I'm shorting. Look at this. Okay, here's Q101. Has nothing. No, it actually has something. Very noisy, but has something. Let's try collector Q191. That's after this relay. Before this relay, actually. Yeah, Q91. Wow. Q191. Where the hell are you? Q201. Q202. Wow, that's a bit of a... I think this is in this area. Wow, it's really jammed back. Q107. Okay, I found this transistor Q191, and over here there is a signal. So culprit is this, highly likely. So let's double check if we have signal on this relay. Again, pin out will be really hard to guess because, yeah. But I have to double check this relay. I have to figure out the pin out of this one. But for this I have to turn this unit upside down, which is annoying, but yes. Okay guys, so let's try to probe with oscilloscope a signal. So here is our left channel Dolby decoder, and let's play it. It's only this play annoying thing. I already marked a line of it with black color for me to easy to trace. So we have nothing. This is on a capacitor and resistor. We have nothing. Down the line we have nothing. Okay, now we have line of which actually trace back to the relay. So let's try straight on a relay spin. Okay, I was mistaken. Okay, let's try again. I accidentally pressed the stop button. Let's see. Okay, we have signal on a relay. Let's go in reverse. Okay, this line trace back here to this resistor. Okay, nothing. And okay, let's see. No signal here. No signal here. There is a signal straight on a scratch on a trace. Okay, so there is a break in this line. This is ridiculous, but I have no visuals of any crack, so I have to... Oh, actually I see... Oh my god! It's actually snakes in opposite direction. I see a crack. I see a crack going this way. Hilarious. Like there is a crack going this way, like this. I can just notice it. Wow. So in order to find cracks, you have to look in light with different angles. Oh my god, this is so much work. Okay, let me fix all this jazz. Okay, I'm gonna shut this little gentleman. Oh, it's not easy. I'm gonna shut this down this way. Okay, I shot it. Okay, now we have to repair our crack. So yes, here is the trace and here is the crack. So okay, there is this crack also goes. Okay, it's no big deal, it's just think I'm gonna buzz all this area here, and I'm gonna buzz all this area just to make sure there is no more damage, because it's super duper hard to see what the heck is going on. Okay, let me buzz. I'm gonna buzz this. I'm gonna shut down the soldering iron. And look, why it's ringing like that? I don't know, man. Okay, so here's our... Let's check this pin all the way from here. Okay. Contact. Let's... Contact. Contact is good. Contact. Okay, this guy. Contact. Good. I'll check this already, it's important. Contact. Contact. I'm just checking everything. Contact. What else? Contact. Where this goes? Good. 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 Okay, the other side. Contact. Contact. Okay, just, yeah. Okay, this so far, this is only one thing what I see is busted. But, you know, more I poke around, more of this kind of broken traces I discover. This is ridiculous. What happened to this cassette deck? I don't know, but it's such a nice cassette deck just to get thrown away. And I don't want to give up on it. I think it deserves fixing. Probably this part of the board like broke like this because it was super high impact, and this relay is pretty heavy, and because it was heavy it caused the, plus this part of the board is not screwed, it just, it actually, what the heck? It is screwed right here, it's screwed right there, so it was asphyxiated pretty good. This is nuts. What kind of impact? Like, did it fall from the second floor? Anyways, let's just solder it. Yay. It's ridiculous. Okay, here is my a little bit of a maybe a little bit too much, but whatever. I made a little bit mess on my table. Can't find things now. Hilarious. Okay, here's solder. I don't know, should I touch it up? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch. Okay, I wanna touch up some other joints, but like, who cares? I don't wanna touch them up because I can mess it up. Okay, for now, it's done, so let's power this little guy up. And let's see what we got. Alright, so we have powered it up after we fixed it, so let's check our pin number 5, and we have signal. This is amazing. So we have signal on both channels, and both channels are lit right here. I'm gonna show you with different camera. So here is both our channels. Obviously cassette deck is upside down, and I just found something very crazy. Look at this blob. This is nuts. It was supposed to be made in Japan. Oh really? So let me fix this blob quickly. I just want to remove it because, I mean, that's ridiculous. Unless it's someone who was poking around on this deck was actually... This is not so. No. Just like how much solder is here. Ridiculous. Okay, that's much better. Right, so now, like, look at this thing. Look, like how long this thing is playing without stopping. I'm like, oh my god, why it's doing this? It's so annoying. I can't wrap my mind. Why it's doing this?